welcome back to my channel. I have this lovely background now. Everybody's asking me what's that. It's actually, we rented a house and this is my workroom and I have a big mattress that I can't fit anywhere. So I just covered it with this fairy kind of tailish thing. So I can use the mattress if someone comes over and wants to sleep over at our place, which we had before a lot, but ever since this self-isolation quarantine lockdown started, we haven't had anyone visiting us, so we're kind of alone. But yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be useful one day or another, but by that time I'm just using it as my background because now I have fairies inside. This is kind of cool. Okay, today the topic is gonna be, and that's a nice one, but anyways, maybe it's better to talk about that. I know there's a lot of people affected by this, and yeah, maybe someone needs to talk about it. And I've listened to a lot of people talking about cheating, and there's a lot of different theories, and most of the time, you know, people say that men cheat for sex and females cheat for love. It's not like that anymore. Maybe it was like that before. Maybe it was like that ages ago when, I don't know, in 1960s, 1950s, but the world has changed. Kind of both love and sex became more important to both sexes. I know a lot of men that cheated for love. I know a lot of women that cheated for sex. We shouldn't put the importance on any of them. Like, if you want to have a decent relationship, it all depends on what you want, and it all depends what your partner wants as well, and how good do you really get along. A lot of people actually fall in love with other people because of their needs to fix their childhood, and it kind of all depends on what kind of childhood did you had, and what kind of triggers do you have, what things are you attracting in your life, and what kind of people are you attracting in your life. I've been pretty happy with the people that I choose to date so far. I don't know, like, it's kind of weird. I didn't think that my relationship with my father was that good, but I guess, I don't know, we got along pretty good in the end. But I know a lot of people that manage to find partners that I don't even, like, when I'm looking at them, I don't have a clue what they have in common together. But then, every single person that comes into your life, including me, if I came into your life, it's for a reason as well, is here to teach you a lesson. Sometimes that lesson is not a pleasant one, sometimes it is. What should you do if someone cheats on you? What I would do, and what I did, is I've actually, I don't know how many times people cheated on me. It's few times. The first thing I did is actually, I remember I wasn't really upset with it, because in a way, when that happened, it kind of happened at the end of the relationship already. So I kind of knew that the relationship it has hit the rock bottom, and the reason that they did cheat on me was because I wasn't giving them anything anymore. And that was a fact, so I didn't feel that upset. And on the other hand, when I was a teenager, when I was younger, I was a cheater as well. I cheated on people because I didn't know how to actually give them 100% of me. So I kind of split myself into different parts, and I would date different people with different parts of me. So I thought this would make me feel fulfilled and happy. Which was a lie, of course. Anyways, when I asked them why did they cheat on me, I actually got the same answer that I gave to myself. They felt like I don't care about their needs anymore. This isn't the case in most of the relationships. In most of the relationships, people cheat for different reasons. But one of the reasons why this happens with men is, and some women, is because they have an unsatisfying sex life. I was thinking a lot about this, and the funny part is, why do these guys actually date girls that are not compatible with their sex drives? There's a lot of men and women out there that are kind of not really confident in what they can offer to someone. So imagine this. Imagine you find a girl that is super sexual and knows exactly what she wants. And you would like to have a girl like that, but will you be able to satisfy her? You need to think about the reasons why you're dating girls that you're dating. Sometimes, like, guys have this crazy idea in their heads that there is two types of girls. There's a slut one and there is a decent virgin one, and they rather marry a virgin and have sex with a slut. It doesn't work this way. It doesn't work like that. Like, it does, but then you're gonna break the virgin's heart. And you're gonna be a cheater. And you're gonna live a double life. Like, do you really want to do that? Is there a way to find a girl that is both a virgin and a whore at the same time? I think it is possible. People cheat also because of the lack of attention. Lack of focus. This is one of the reasons why most of the girls cheat. They feel like they're not getting enough attention from their male counterpart, and they feel like whatever they do, it's not enough for them. And for a lot of men, the reason behind this is that they don't feel like they're getting the things that I want. It feels like they're getting everything they don't want, and so they feel kind of pushed against the wall and trapped. In order to keep a man, most of the time you need to give him the freedom, not necessarily the freedom to go around and sleep with whoever he wants, but freedom to actually express himself and be who he is. And in order to keep a girl, you actually mostly need to give her a lot of attention and make her feel safe. I know Theo Swan was talking about these things, how important it is for a female to feel safe. If you kind of fail with this, I assure you she's gonna, most of the time she's gonna go and look for someone else. It's one of our biggest kind of needs to be kept safe. It's also as important for a man to feel free. So if you try to trap a man, there's a big chance that he's gonna at least fantasize about cheating on you and fantasize about other women with whom he would feel free. And the same, like, she's gonna fantasize about Christian Grey, a man that's gonna be so wealthy and so well-standing that he's gonna keep her safe. Not a lot of things changed since the kind of beginning of mankind, the cave area where we used to live in caves. Like, a female would look for security because she knew that if she doesn't have that guy to keep her safe, everyone else is gonna have her, and that's not gonna be nice. And it was the same for a man. Like, he knew that he needs to kind of have that girl in order to feel safe and to, you know, then be able to give her everything. Not a lot of things change. Now money and wealth and, I don't know, courage and certain personality traits are the things that females are looking for. And for females it's still very important to be appealing in some way. It's not, maybe the rules maybe like switched a bit and the gender is also switched a bit, but it's not as different as it was. We're just not really good in accepting that. A cheater usually feels guilty behind everything. Like, you can't go around cheating and not to have a little tiny bit of guilt inside yourself. Because you know the next time when you meet up with that partner and when you actually look into their eyes, you're gonna feel like you failed. And I kind of felt the same when I was with my ex-boyfriends, and I used to like cheat, and I would feel like someone put a wall between us, because honestly, at that point there is a lie between you two, and this lie is literally like a wall standing between you, and nothing can break that wall except for the truth. And in order to avoid even coming to this place, try to be honest with your partner. You know, try to say what you need, what you're lacking in relationship. It's easier and better to get them to be angry than to actually, you know, come to the point where you're gonna sleep around with someone else and destroy the entire relationship. Think about other styles of relationships as well, if necessarily. Like, there are some people that don't really deal well with monogamy. It's also a thing where people feel ashamed because of that need to actually be with more than one person. I went through that journey myself, and it kind of really did help me out to accept the fact that I might not be ready to just only be with one person. Although I can, but you know, before I actually accepted that I can't, I couldn't. It's the way that sometimes things inside ourselves, like the truth, actually needs to pop out and be out in the open before we can actually work on things and talk with our partners and kind of get to the middle point. The worst thing is to live with someone, especially if you're married and you live with someone and you're not honest with them, and it kind of destroys the relationship. It puts a wall between you guys, and the more bricks you put on top of that wall, the greater is the chance that someone else is gonna go astray and cheat. You don't want that to happen. If this is a relationship that you really want to work on, if this person is, you know, nobody's gonna be 100% for you, but if he or she is 90%, it's something worth fighting for, and it's worth to open up, just spilling the truth on the table, telling things that you want. You see, I meet a lot of people that, you know, would like a relationship, different kinds of relationships, but they don't really know what they want. They don't know the requirements. They don't know how to sit on the table and say, I want this, 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 and that. This is what I'm looking for. And of course, if you don't know what you're looking for, you're gonna find random things. You're not gonna find the things you're looking for, because in order to find the things you're looking for, you need to name them first. Everybody's so afraid that if you start naming things that you want, people are gonna run away. And it's maybe better if they do, because you see, if those wrong kinds of people that are not gonna satisfy your needs run away, it leaves a lot of place for the right ones to come in. And the world, the universe, the God, whatever you want to call it, is like that. It's gonna send you the things that you want, but you need to act on them first. So don't form relationships with people that, you know, are not gonna fulfill your needs, are not gonna be the ones that you want to live the best life you can live. And if you don't live that best life, if you have it in your hands, you're not gonna be happy. So you might even become the one that cheats, if not your partner. Anyways, guys, I will work on this subject a bit more, and I have videos coming in, some of them for my Patreon. Anyways, if you like this video, hit that like, hit subscribe, and I hope to see you again here.